Before this review video starts, here's a spoiler alert, because certain things do get spoiled in this video. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Okay, so with that out of the way, here's the review video. Hey there you guys, this is Jaden Pictures here, this is Jaden right here, with yet another review video for the YouTube channel, and yeah, okay, so maybe like around an hour ago, I just got done uploading that, you know, Tom and Jerry, a Nutcracker Tailcast video I've been telling you guys about this week. And yeah, I just got done uploading that video, and the video's out, and it is scheduled to come out on midnight right after Thanksgiving. So yeah, on midnight on the 25th is when this video will be out. Same thing with my cast video for How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Yep. And speaking of How the Grinch Stole Christmas, okay, so recently Mr.BeanFan Disney2005 has been getting out re-uploading, has been getting out updated parts of his How the Aardvark Stole Christmas project from late last year, and yeah, he got 2 updated parts of it out this week, and today he asked me if I could do a video, you know, reviewing his How the Aardvark Stole Christmas project, you know, I do a video of me sharing my thoughts on it and all that stuff after I finish watching it, and yeah, maybe around like 5 or 10 minutes ago, I just finished watching his How the Aardvark Stole Christmas project, and you know, I just got to the credits, and yep, I'm good enough to review it now. Okay. Now, Mr.BeanFan told me, if I'm correct, Mr.BeanFan told me that this is the easiest spoof project he's ever done so far, and yeah, I can understand why, because yeah, we all know, like, this. If you guys want to know what version of How the Grinch Stole Christmas this spoof is for, it's for the original version of this. It's for the original version of this from 1996, and you know, that's the one that's being spoofed here. I don't know if he plans on doing the other 2 Grinch movies that we've gotten. Like, you know, I don't know if he plans on doing the live-action Jim Carrey one, which came out in 2000, or the Illumination one, which came out over a few years back. But I don't know. We'll see what he does. We'll see what he wants to do. But yeah, he spoofed the old 1996 version of How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and he said it was, like I said, he said, if I'm correct, he told me that it's by far his easiest spoof project, and yeah, I can see why, because you know, you get, you know, the old 1996 Grinch. Yeah, it's a short special, and it's like 22 minutes long, and you know, it's like, it has a half-hour TV episode type of runtime, and you know, it's a pretty simple and easy special to understand. But it's still a great classic, though. Yeah, I love the Grinch, and I love the Grinch movies, and yep, and yeah, I'm gonna review Mr.BeanFan's How the Aardvark Stole Christmas project, like he asked me to do earlier today. So yeah, with all that being said, here we go. Here's my review on How the Aardvark Stole Christmas. Okay, so let me start off by going through casting choices. Okay. So the first casting choice is for the Grinch himself, of course, and that's his character called the Aardvark as the Grinch. Okay, now I don't know what series the Aardvark's from. I don't think I've ever seen the show the Aardvark's from. In fact, I don't remember even knowing who the Aardvark is, even like having like any type of experience of like, you know, who the Aardvark is until I saw his Eddie Bob Boy Pants movie project. But yeah, in this project, he has the Aardvark as the Grinch. I don't have too much of an opinion on that one, though. Although I will say, the Aardvark does seem like a very fitting casting choice for the Grinch. And yeah, so I can so see where Mr.BeanFan was coming from with his casting choice. It does seem very fitting. I don't have too much of an opinion on it, but from, like, you know, the footage he's showed of the Aardvark and stuff, and the clips and whatnot, it does seem like a very fitting casting choice. So I can see where Mr.BeanFan was coming from with this one. So. Yeah, and also another interesting thing he did with this casting choice was throughout the project, I did notice him edit in a few clips from the Aardvark, a few fitting clips from the Aardvark for this project. So yeah, that's nice too. Yeah, next casting choice is next casting choice I'll go over is Max from Pound Puppies. Lucky from Pound Puppies. I mean, not Max, silly me. Lucky from Pound Puppies as Max. And what do we think about that casting choice? I don't know that much about Pound Puppies, and I don't know much about Max. But again, it does seem pretty fitting, though, although it doesn't really seem as fitting as how he has the Aardvark as the Grinch, so yeah, not too much of an opinion on that one. Yeah, next casting choice I'll go over is, like, you know, citizens of Whoville as, citizens of Whoville being played by various cartoon characters. Yeah, he had various characters from different series, be it the Whoville people. Like, he had characters from Ed, Edd n Eddy. He had characters from that Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs reboot, Johnny Test, My Little Pony. Characters from all those series be randomly put in as various as the citizens of Whoville for his project. And yeah, I like that though. Although with the My Little Pony part, yeah, you guys know there were a few parts where he was showing My Little Pony footage for the for this project, for the scenes with the citizens of Whoville. And oh my gosh, when the My Little Pony footage came up on the screen, I tried not to pay too much attention to the screen because, oh my gosh, looking at My Little Pony footage can really make me cringe. Like I said many times on this channel, you guys know about how I don't like My Little Pony, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on that. But still, as for any other series, I don't hate any others. I pretty much don't hate like any other series that's in the spoof project of his. So that's a positive. That's a positive. And another casting choice that's in this cast is the final one I'll go over is Cindy Lou Who being played by Audrey from Harvey Girls Forever. Don't have like the same opinion, pretty much the same opinion on that as I do with the Max casting choice, and the casting choice for the Grinch, but especially the one for Max. So I don't have too much of an opinion on that one, though it does seem pretty fitting. Okay. Oh yeah, and guys, speaking of that Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs reboot, I did notice that there were parts where he was showing footage from the Christmas special of that Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs reboot show, which came out on Cartoon Network, like, if I'm correct, way back in 2017. And that surprised me. I didn't think that Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs special the reboot would get a special looking out. Like, it didn't really seem like that show lasted too long on Cartoon Network. But no, it did actually get a Christmas special, which surprised me, and that was an interesting fact. Yep, and I wouldn't have known about it if it weren't for this project. Yeah, I think I might have still known about it if it weren't for this project of Mr. Bean Fans, but I don't think I would have known about it, as nearly as soon if it weren't for this project. So that's interesting to know, and that's nice to know. Yeah, what other stuff is there that I like about this project? Okay, so continuing on with the subject of, talking about how he added in clips. Yeah, okay, so like how he added in clips from the Aardvark, he did also add in clips of, this clip of Ed, Edd n Eddy. Like, at the end of this project, before we go on to the end credits, he did add in this clip from the Ed, Edd n Eddy's Jingle Jingle Jangle Christmas special of, the cul-de-sac kids singing the We Wish You a Merry Christmas song, and, them saying that as the Eds are dealing with the Canker sisters in that shelter over there. And that's a nice added clip he edited in a nice job at editing in a classic clip from yet another classic cartoon Christmas special, in my opinion. Yeah, and there were other added parts in this spoof project of his. Like, apart from him adding clips from other media, he also added in dialogue and subtitles, which I also liked. And there's not too much left to talk about this project, huh? How good is it syncing wise? Well, he did do a good job with syncing up the footage and all that stuff. And he also did a pretty good job with varying the clips and shots and stuff. So that's good. And and there were also some parts where some of the shots were fan-made pictures that he used himself, and I think they're really good pictures. And some of these pictures he used, there were some pictures he used that he actually made himself. For example, this picture. Yep. And I do and that is cool. That is something cool to do for spoof films, make your own custom pictures and whatnot. It could help to make the syncing better, and it could allow you to put more work into your project and whatnot. So that's good. And continuing on with this review, what other negatives do I have with this project? Apart from him showing footage from the My Little Pony franchise. Well, I also noticed that he cut out the part in the Grinch special where the antlers, where the antlers are too big for Max to handle. So the Grinch cuts out certain parts of the antlers and whatnot. Yeah, I noticed he cut that part out in his in this project of his, and I don't know why he would cut that part out of his project like that. Or wait, no. Granted, maybe I do know why. Okay, actually, what? Come to think of it, it is pretty understandable why he would do that. But still, I think it would have been better if he had left it in. If he had left in that clip. Yeah, another problem I have with this project of his is how there were certain parts. I did notice that there were certain parts of this project where there weren't too many parts like these, but I did notice that there were certain parts of this project where he was being where he was kind of being lazy and lazily showing footage of the character he doesn't have as themselves. And yeah, that's a problem I have with many spoof films, and it's a problem that I would really like to see, like, you know, be put to end in these spoof films. You know, like, just lazily show the faces of the characters you don't have as themselves. Like, seriously, like, I get it's other people's spoof projects and whatnot, but I would really like that to stop with these spoof projects, because yeah, it can get pretty annoying, and plus I also feel that defeats the whole purpose of spoofing the movie too. Yeah, and plus it can also really increase the chances of your spoof project being copyright blocked too. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, that's something I think really needs to stop with these spoof films. But there's not too much of that problem in this spoof project though. And yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. What do I think of it overall? Well, it's definitely not the best spoof project I've ever seen, but I thought it was good. I thought it was decent enough. I mean, I wouldn't even say it's the best spoof project I've seen for the Grinch. No, I would definitely say my favorite spoof project, my favorite spoof project for the Grinch so far, I would say that medal goes to the spoof films, the Grinch spoof films from Yesenia the Hedgehog, where she has Shadow from Sonic as the Grinch and Tails from Sonic as Max. Yeah, I do really like those casting choices of hers, and I think that she did a better job with spoofing How the Grinch Stole Christmas than Mr.BeanFan did. Not that Mr.BeanFan did a bad job, of course. No, I think he did a pretty good job. I mean, yeah, I could have done a better job, but still, I thought it was good. I thought this project was pretty good. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, pretty good. Not the best spoof project I've seen, but it was good. It was watchable enough. And yeah, if you guys want to see the original project, a link to the playlist that has the whole project will be down in the description below. And also a link to Mr. Beanfan's channel will be in the description below as well. And yeah, with all that being said, I'm going to drop the review off from here. So that's all for this review, you guys. I might do a live stream tomorrow because, you know, I do enjoy live streaming and talking to you guys as I play games and stuff. So yeah, I might do a live stream tomorrow. And yeah, with all that being said, that's all for this video, you guys. Bye, everyone, and thank you all for watching this video.